Alright guys, we're at a special place, the Badlands of South Dakota. Actually, it's the Badlands period. But we're going to take the little loop ride. It's not really little, but it's pretty damn cool. Wow, look at those formations there. And you come off the road here, on back onto the road. What we just came off of was the highest part of the park, and we just kind of descend down. We just kind of descend back down into the ravines, I guess, wherever it is. And let's talk about the weather. I woke up this morning, it was about 40 degrees. I was cold in my sleeping bag. And right now it's probably 90 plus. So it's not just hot, it's damn hot. Damn hot. Dave is suffering a little. Donk is still in the case right now, so he's good. Yeah, it's quite a ride. And all this is ashfall from that volcano that happened a long time ago, 11 million years ago, something like that, in Idaho. And yeah, they find a ton of fossils in here too. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to collect them. Shame, but it's a beautiful place. You can see why they call it the Badlands, because you get lost in here, you're screwed. If you don't have water, you're toast. Toast, literally. It's hot. I think I'll come up here to this. Damn it, I was going to stop there. Oh, there we go. I can stop over here and get a pick. Get a pick. Alright, I'll be back.
A few moments later.
Alright, got my picture. Back on it. And it looks like it's a really dry place, and it is. And it looks like there'd be no life here, but there's a lot. Back at the other ridge at another place, there were some Doll sheep or bighorn sheep or whatever they're called. And there was there's bison here, and there's antelope and all kinds of rattlesnakes. Look at that place, man. That looks like a castle, doesn't it? Just so cool. And then you come over here and you got all these colors. All these colors here. That's neat. And what else? There's, you know, lizards and all that kind of stuff, and there's wildlife here. It's not easy to find because it's the middle part of the day and they're all resting. They'll come out at night, have their fun at night. And what's crazy about this is all of this stuff was set down by that volcano and it eroded away. So you know, it's not like it was built up by a mountain or anything like that. It's not a mountain like we would think of a mountain. It was laid down by the volcano, and then water and wind has eroded it down. So that's pretty amazing right there. It's not a mountain. It's all a process of erosion, which is the opposite of a mountain. I know I'm geeking out. That's my geology stuff here coming through. So yeah, I had to put Donk back up here because he was just a pain in the ass to get in and out of the case. And so that just made it easier. What a neat sight. Can you imagine being the first person to come out here and see this place? Like, what did they think? Well, they probably looked at it and said, man, that's some bad land right there. That's why they call it Badlands. You know, the heat isn't so bad once you go in because you got evaporation taking place and it cools you off a little bit. But once you get going, whew, or once you stop, whew, it's bad. Another viewpoint right here. Let's see what we got here. Just want to say what we got here. I'm gonna bypass that. I'm gonna bypass that. Yeah, helmets still are not required here in South Dakota, so you see a lot of people here without helmets. Not my choice, it's theirs. Yeah, I need to concentrate on looking on the road rather than looking around. Otherwise, something bad might happen. Yeah, this is also a grassland here. It's a national grassland too. And there's bison on here. They're that way. They're south of here or west of here. And that's where it's all just nothing but grassland and no badland. And they have a good time there. There's a few hundred of them, I guess. Something like that. And you can go out there and see them. I elect not to. So here comes the grassland. Pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know if anybody else is going to see this. I'm doing this mainly for myself, but if I can edit it out and make it look good, I'll post it up on Facebook or YouTube or something like that, and I'll let everybody else see it, because it is cool. I mean, yeah, it is just cool. Some of it's boring, you know, long road, nothing but nothing. Grass. Now, a couple of days ago, I came through all this stuff, through Nebraska, and it was nothing but grassland after a while. First it was corn, then it was hay, and then it turned to grassland, and that's what this is. Nothing but grassland. Look at that view back there. That's cool. That's cool. somebody's got an old Camaro. Nice. That's pretty neat. That's pretty cool right there. Yeah, that, and then it eroded down into the flatlands here. That's neat. Alright, I'm gonna turn this off. Alright, I gotta turn that thing on just because might be missing something. Look at this stuff. It's awesome. Look at the layer. You can see the big eruption right there and then the layering on top. Little eruptions after the big eruption. That is cool. Cool stuff. Oh yeah, give me some shade here, brother. Need some shade. Climbing around. And they got these rental things, cruiseamerica.com right there. That's cool. You want to rent a RV, you can rent an RV. Go across the country if you want. Norbeck Pass. I'll say it's a hill. Downhill. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, that's a hill. Eventually, all of this will be gone. It'll erode away down to flatland like that. But it'll take a long time, like 250,000 years, something like that. Because it is eroding down. Down to the prairies again. Man, that's cool. And you might be wondering, why is that up there and it hadn't been eroded down when everything else has been eroded down? Well, there's probably a cap rock or something of a harder material that's up top, and it's more resistant to water, and so water just kind of runs off of it instead of eroding it. And that's what we call a cap rock. You can see it on top right there. There's a cap rock on top of that hill right there. Sandstone, and then the rest of it falls underneath it. And you got the same thing up here and some of the other places here. And then you got some areas that are different colored, and you might be saying, well, why is it a different color? Well, at the time it was laid down, it probably had impurity in it, maybe some iron in it, if it's kind of pinkish red, that was inside the ash, and that's why it is that color, is it oxidized. All that. Like I said, this is mainly for myself, but I might be able to clean it up and put it on Facebook or YouTube. Ought to be an interesting ride. Right, Donk? Right. I will say this about Donk. He doesn't eat much and he's quiet. So he's a pretty good traveling companion. And he doesn't talk back. And if he does, then I got a problem. It's hot. Saddle Pass Trailhead. No. No, not today. So today I rode Needles Highway, Iron Road Highway, whatever it's called. And now I'm doing this. And pretty cool to do these three roads. I mean, they're very different, but really neat to do these three roads. Oh, what's cool? Oh, we got sheep up here. How cool. Cool. Sheep! I guess they heard me coming. They're like, yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Neat. Guess they had to go make their exit. Sometimes bikes will do that to sheep and animals like that. They just hear it and they want to just say, I'm out of here. We'll stop here and maybe I'll get a picture. Yeah, I can get a picture. Hold on.